beautiful people, and welcome back to yet another video right here on All Things Teaching with Pina. I am back with another video, and this time we are talking about all things SACE. If you are a student teacher, a qualified teacher, or someone with an interest in teaching, then this video is just for you. So stay tuned as we unravel all things SACE certificate. So what is a SACE certificate? What does SACE even stand for? Have you ever asked yourself that question? For those of you that don't know or have never heard of SACE, well, I am here to inform you about that. SACE stands for South African Council for Educators. South African Council for Educators. So what is a SACE certificate? Well, a SACE certificate is a document that is issued by the South African Council for Educators upon successful registration. It is a document that is given out to you once you have registered at the SACE office, and it allows you to teach. It gives you the authority to stand in front of learners and teach them. So for you as the individual that is seeking out to get a SACE certificate, that document, that certificate that you are getting, it is basically your teaching license. It is a license for you to teach in South Africa. This certificate is particularly for South African teachers. Got it? So, before we start with the documents for the registration and all the other things that are needed, first you need to know where is SACE located across South Africa. There are 5 SACE offices across the whole country of South Africa, beginning with Gauteng province. That is the head office for all the other SACE offices. And then you have your Free State offices, your KwaZulu-Natal offices, you have your Limpopo offices, and lastly, you have your Eastern Cape offices. So, as I mentioned, there are 5 offices across the whole country. I'm going to mention them again. It's Gauteng, it is Free State, it is KwaZulu-Natal, it is Limpopo, and Eastern Cape. Those are your 5 SACE offices across the whole country. So when you are about to venture into doing your SACE, please find your nearest SACE office and do the needful. So now let's go through the documents that are needed. To make sure that I give you valid information, I have a whiteboard, a mini whiteboard here with me, and also a notepad on my side to make sure that every single information that I'm giving out to you is from research that I have done and also from my memory when I was doing my SACE a few weeks ago. Right. So the documents that you need, and I'm going to list them in this order of uploading them on the e-services portal. Right. So these are the following documents that you're going to need. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please ensure that all these documents that I'm going to mention are certified. Please make sure that firstly, you go to the internet cafe or wherever, you print them out, make sure that they are clear upon printing, that the ink is not giving you issues, otherwise they're going to send you back. They did that to me. So number 1, you go, you print. Make sure that it's clear printed copies. Then you certify those documents. Make sure that the certification of those documents is not older than 3 months. Others not older than 6 months. I will tell you for which ones. Right. So upon entering SACE, the door, you will receive your SACE application form from the receptionist or whoever is there, right, upon entering the door. Then that SACE application form, you're going to fill it in with all your personal details, all of it, your number, residential address, all those things. You complete it with a black pen. Please, no blue, no green, no purple, no pink, no orange, none. Just a black pen. All important documents are filled in with a black pen. Right. Then you need your certified copy of your ID. If you're using a smart card, please make sure that your smart card is printed on both sides. Make sure that it is clear. If you are a non-South African citizen, please make sure that it is your passport or it is your permit, and make sure that your permit is not older than 6 months. Right. The next one is your matric results. Make sure that your matric results gives out clear indications of your name and everything, right? It's all there detailed, it's certified. If you are a non-South African citizen, there's something called an A or O level. Please make sure that you have that with you and that it is printed and certified. Then it is your teaching qualification, strictly teaching qualification with 360 credits or more. Remember, this is for teaching related purposes. It's not for other qualifications, right? So it is a teaching qualification that you got with 360 credits or more. It can be foundation phase, senior phase, intermediate phase, FET phase, whatever. As long as it's in the teaching field, then it's a relevant qualification, right? Then it is your academic transcript for that teaching qualification. Followed by that is your police clearance that is not older than 6 months. Certified, printed, and certified. Let's say you bring your police clearance and it is expired by a day. They're not going to take it. That's why I'm saying make sure that all your documents are not older than 6 months. Okay, it's within the duration of 6 months. There is a Smalling complex right in front of the SACE office. I'm talking about Centurion right now. I'm not talking about the other places of SACE, right? In Centurion, Pretoria, there's a shopping complex, stairs, whatever there. Right opposite that shopping complex, there's a place called the CI something. It's a CI something. Please inquire. I forgot. I completely forgot. That's where you can go and do your police clearance and get it in a space of an hour. Right? You're going to pay 350. You're going to wait exactly an hour. After an hour, you're going to get a notification or an email alert of some sorts to say that your police clearance is ready for collection, right? You go there, you pay your 350, get it in an hour, print it. Please make sure that you make multiple copies of this as well in case of anything. You never know, guys. Make sure that you always have extra copies. You never know, guys. SACE is literally home affairs for teachers, and you need to go there with extra documents just to be on the safe side. Extra copied, extra certified documents. Okay. So those are the documents that are needed for registration, right? So you're going to sit in the queue, wait your turn, and then you're going to go to the cashier or whomever is helping you, the consultant, one of the consultants, right? They will review your documents. And then the order in which I have mentioned them is the order in which you're going to upload them on the portal. Now, let's go to how you upload your documents on the portal. If you are a new applicant at SACE, you are going to create your profile on the e-services portal. You're going to click on www.eservices.gov.za. Once you've entered the portal, please click on education. The education aspect will take you to SACE. Then you go to where it says SACE professional registration. You are going to create your profile, obviously, password, username. Please make sure that you remember the details to your password and your username, right? So your username is your email address, and then you create a password. Then you enter your details into the profile that is required there. If you by any chance receive any alert that your profile already exists, that means that you have registered on the portal. So you just go ahead and upload your documents and whatsoever. But if you did not receive any notifications to say that your profile exists or whatever, that means that you are not yet registered on the portal, and so you need to continue with the registration application. So to begin the application process, click on New Applicant. Then you're going to read the terms and conditions of that. I don't know if people read these things. I don't. I just click read, but I don't. So I don't know if people read, but you should actually read the terms and conditions. Then you're going to choose the type of registration that you want to apply for. Then once you've done that, please read all the registration requirements before proceeding to anything. Make sure that you understand exactly what it is that is required of you, and you do what is needed from your side. Then you're going to complete the application process by uploading your required documents. So here's the trick. When you upload your document, make sure that they are in the order in which I listed them, right? That order is your SACE application form, your ID, followed by your matric results, your teaching qualification, your academic transcript for that teaching qualification, and lastly, your police clearance. Make sure that all these documents are printed, certified, and not older than 6 months. Okay? And then you're going to scan these documents. After scanning these documents, then you are going to save that document as a PDF document. Then you're going to upload it. Anything that is not PDF will not be uploaded on the system. The system is going to kick it. It's not going to take it in. So make sure that once you've taken a picture of each and every single one of these documents that is required of you, right? You take a picture, nice, neat, then you cut it out. Make sure that all the things that are showing on the side, they are not there. Right. Then you go to Google Drive, then you scan these documents. You scan them, you scan them, you scan them. Then you merge them, make them into one PDF document, right? Remember, you've scanned them. Now you're just going to merge all these documents together to make them into one document. After that, then you upload them on the portal. Guys, please make sure that it is a PDF document, not Word, not any other. Okay, great. After you have uploaded your documents on the portal and you receive notification that says we have received your documents are being reviewed or whatever, then you can proceed with the payment. The payment is done on a separate website. You go to www.sace.org.za. That's where you're going to do your payments. I had a bit of assistance with this because I had issues with the payments. I was using Capitec, and apparently Capitec was not making any payments. So, guys, if you are a Capitec user, please make sure that you have someone that you can call for backup who's not a Capitec user to assist you with the payments, because mine did not go through. So I needed to call home and ask my mom to obviously allow me to use her details, to proceed with the online payment, because all of this is done online, guys. There's no cash. No cash is allowed at SACE. Everything is done online. That's what I'm saying. You go to the SACE website. That's where you go and you pay, right? So if you are a new applicant, you're going to pay 200 South African rands. If you are a non-South African citizen, you are going to pay 400 South African rands for the application. Okay? And then once you've paid, you're going to receive a notification that, okay, your payment was done. You take that proof of payment and then you show it to one of the consultants there. They will assist you further to make sure that everything on the system is uploaded and it has been updated, because obviously they have to update your payment on their side to show that, okay, this individual has paid This is the proof of payment that they received. They're going to click it clickety on their side, and then you wait. So now you are going to, if you are not a permanent educator, you're a student teacher of some sort, you have not yet received your qualification, you are going to receive what we call a provisional SACE. A provisional SACE is valid, some say for 6 months, mine was valid for a whole year, right? It's valid for 12 months. Okay, I did mine last year September, and it's expiring this year September 2025. Right, so you receive a provisional SACE. This one, you're going to receive it via email. You're going to get it on your email the following day after 24 hours. Okay, if you don't receive it after 24 hours, please do a follow-up and ask what is happening, what's the holdup, but you should actually receive it after 24 hours, no doubt. Right, so now if you are a qualified educator, meaning that you're done with your studies, you've graduated and you've received your qualification, you go back to SACE. You go back to SACE. From SACE, there you go back on the portal. E-services, you go on the e-services portal and you just update. You update your information with the very same documents. If you are a student teacher, I forgot to mention this. Obviously, you don't have your qualification. You are going to be required to bring a letter from your campus that states that you are in the process of getting your qualification. So they need to issue out a document. That document, you are going to take it, and it needs to have the school stamp. That one is an original one. You don't print it. It needs to have your school stamp there with the dates and everything. And then you are going to upload that in the place of your academic qualification. Right. And then you're obviously going to bring your academic transcripts for obviously the previous years, right? I hope I am very clear. I hope I didn't miss out on anything. Okay, so let's say you have your qualification and everything, you're ready. You're going to do the whole process again. So that's what I did. You take everything, you print, you certify, right? And then make sure that you place it in that order. Then you scan PDF format, save it in a PDF format, then you upload it, and then obviously you're just going to go to the update section, then you're going to update everything, and then you're going to pay 50 rands. This 50 rands is both for South African citizens and non-South African citizens. Remember guys, this cash that you're paying to SACE is non-refundable. You're not going to get it back. So once the payment is done, it's done. It's not coming back. Please make sure that you make the proper payments. You don't make any form of overpayment. 60 rand, no, 50 rands. That's it. And then you wait. Yeah, that's the waiting part is detrimental. It's the waiting part. It's not nice. Then you're gonna wait for your certificate to be printed out. I got mine. I had to wait, guys. I went to SACE around 8 in the morning. I thought, hey, I'm early. Hey guys, I finished at 4:30. Just heads up, please, when you go to SACE is practically home affairs for teachers. I'm sorry to say this, but SACE is practically home affairs for teachers. So make sure that when you do go there, you have all your documents that are not older than 6 months. Make sure that you have cash for transport. Make sure that you also have cash for food. And then have patience. Lots and lots of patience, because you're going to wait. Especially if you want it printed out. You're going to wait for it to be printed out, because it takes a very, very long time. You are going to wait. So make sure that you have money for food, and you have your phone must please have enough battery supply. So that you can keep yourself busy with your phone, or bring a book to read, because the waiting process is, guys, it's very long. Okay, because this is a teaching license, you are going to pay an annual fee of 198 rand, if I am not mistaken. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Once you are done registering on the e-services portal, you've registered, everything is good, you've paid your 200 or your 400, make sure that you regularly go to payment history. Right there, there's an option that says payment history. Make sure that you go and you regularly check it to make sure that you do not have any outstanding balances, because if you do have any outstanding balances, you will not be issued your SACE certificate because of those outstanding balances that you have. So make sure that whatever outstanding balances that you have, that you settle them so that you can get your SACE certificate. Otherwise, SACE is going to withhold your certificate because of any outstanding balances that are showing on your portal. So I don't know how, it happens that you have an outstanding payment, but there are people, I've heard them, when we're in the queue, we talk, and other people had an outstanding balance. Some, it was like new to them because they know that they paid, and now all of a sudden they have an outstanding balance. Where is this balance coming from? Unfortunately, I do not have the answer to that question, but it is possible for SACE to say to you that you have an outstanding balance and you must settle it in order for you to get your certificate. So please do the needful. Don't argue. Don't call your lawyers or, I don't know, cause a scene of some sorts. Just because it's not a huge amount of money. It's just a few changes. So make sure that you settle the balance that is reflecting on your payment history. It's somewhere at the top. Make sure that you settle it and then proceed with getting your SACE certificate. With that said, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video has helped some of you in terms of getting your SACE, in terms of clarifying some things that are out there. With that said, thank you so much for watching. Please, before you leave, don't forget to like, to share, to leave a comment, and most importantly, to subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in another video. Cheers.